Yeah, so I crashed my car.
I'll hold on tighter to you. When all this is through, until I hold tight on to you, we'll just head down, carry on, 'cause what else can we do but get through? And we'll sing hallelujah, but what is that to you right now? But let's talk in a way that can give us some faith to go around.
Wagwan, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Navir Patterson, and today we're going to be talking about something that happened recently that is bad. It was a bad happening, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just gonna share, why I've been missing for a month, and my experience with, I'm sure you've seen what the thumbnail is, and how I'm gonna be going forward and stuff like that. So yeah, let's talk about it. On March 18th, I got in an accident. I'm not gonna get into the details of what happened for legal reasons, but what really matters is that, I came out with my life. I came out safe, and, I'm here making this video right now. That's really the most important thing of it. Other pluses, the car was not totaled. Nobody was hurt. Only pockets were hurt. Only, money was lost and all that stuff. But overall, that's a positive scenario, or that's an upside, because, in situations like these, people lose their lives. I know people that have lost their lives. So got to be grateful. Shout out to the people who did know that this happened and, were supporting me. People who came to, say what's up, check on me, make sure I'm doing okay. People who give me a ride when I needed a ride, all that stuff. I did not have my car for a month, and it was hard. It was difficult. It was annoying. It was depressing. It was a lot of stuff. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I was just in my room, like, trying to go through the days and go through the emotions and stuff like that, because, I literally just made a video too about how, how convenient having a car is, and how, I enjoy my car and all that stuff. And then bam, that happened to me. So that was sad. I had to deal with that. But you don't know, go, we move. So we kept it moving.
This that metal that Ben, he never pay for it, you know what I'm saying?
The struts.
Yeah, he never pay for this neither. The lock you no good in the paper. You know that if open this, we'd have to cut this. Bust here so. You never pay for all of that.
So how long you think till everything done? How long you think till everything done? When it comes to a man's emotions, or things that a man is going through, I feel like in the public nobody really cares for the most part. Like I don't feel like it's something I can go and, like, talk about, and it's gonna be met with positivity or anything like that. Somebody's gonna find some sort of way to make it to undermine it, right? Because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're a man, whatever. But this was an emotional experience for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with the people watching this video right now. Like, I was sad about it. It's my first car. There was a lot of emotions going through. I was on my way to a shoot that didn't work out, so now it's affecting my business, and I'm thinking about that. Thinking about the shoots that popped up during that I couldn't have got to because they were far away, or I needed to have a certain amount of equipment coming with me and all that stuff. Thinking about the perception of, like, oh wow, look at him, he got in an accident, oh wow, he's stupid, blah 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 blah. Like, thinking about what people might think. There's so much stuff that goes on in a man's mind, and there's not really a space or an expectation for us to talk about it or be able to talk about it. It's not the norm, it's not natural. Luckily, I do have a very supportive and warm environment around me when it comes to my friends and the people I've chosen around my life. So I do have people I can talk to, luckily for me. But overall, I didn't post this because the general majority of the people who might be watching, like, yeah, they might know me and stuff like that, but I can't trust that they're gonna be caring, or even, you know, I can't trust that they're gonna give a fuck, right? So, you know, I could put it out there and some people are gonna look at it like, oh wow, look at that, right? And it's just gonna keep it pushing. So in the moment of it happening, I wasn't that vulnerable state of it happening. I kept it hush hush, because it's like, yo, I'm in this vulnerable state. I don't want somebody that isn't thinking of me 100%, or thinking of me first, just trying to get the tea. I don't want that person to come and like ask me something, and then I have to deal with that like annoyance of like, oh yeah, you don't even actually care about what happened to me.
Yeah, you don't even actually care about what happened to me.
Get my cash right, cause I spent it all last night. Said I'm good to go, only if the bag right.
Well, no, man, do I look a YouTube video thing, you know?
Yes, I put your phone in up.
Alright, Ultimate Grill's finest. You know, there you go.
Hit it, then you know I gotta do the dash right.
Some guys, their cars, you know, something happened to their car and it don't matter. But I know a lot of guys where they're dealing with so much stuff at home, them being able to take a long drive on the highway, going, you know, 100 miles per hour. Okay, not 100. Going a certain speed, that is their therapy. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of guys that they need their car to get them through the day. I know a lot of guys that, you know, the fact that they have the car is the only way they could get out the house, because they don't live close to the train, or they don't live close to the bus. You know, they live in Jersey or Connecticut, and that's how they escape from whoever it might be, right? I'm not gonna call names, but whoever it might be, family member, partner, whatever it might be, right? People, I've seen the meme about how people don't know how guys, you know, a lot of times they just sit in their car and stare and just think about stuff, because that's our safe space, right? You go in a girl's room, it's going to look nice and clean and proper majority of the times. You go in a guy's car, that's, you know, a car guy, it's going to look nice, you know, he spent money on it, all that stuff. We care about it. We care about the interior, because we want to feel, you know, enveloped in this machine that is ours. And we also care about, you know, the internal, because we want that power, we want that thrust, we want to be able to have that control of this speed and this beast. Sometimes having a control over this machine and this vehicle is the only thing we can control in our lives, right? And that's not something I feel like anybody really talks about. I was even reluctant to come and talk about it here, because I'm being vulnerable, I guess. But I think majority of the guys, and of course some girls too, can relate to needing their car more than what the average person might need to just get A to B. Of course the A to B is convenient. I couldn't go to the restaurants I want to go to. Like, I couldn't go to where I normally go get my food. I had to go to what's in walking distance. And Ubers are expensive. My car, I know the price I spend a month. And if I try to go to the same amount of places I go in my car with Uber, I'd be spending probably 5 times what I spend for my car every month, right? So Ubers are expensive, bro. Like, Ubers make you don't want to go anywhere. Anyways, I don't want to go into a tangent. I got my car to the shop, and this was the first time that, you know, I couldn't drive my car, and, you know, it was a race against the clock, because I was trying to get my car to go back to work and all that stuff. I had to be suspended from my job, and I was just really in a rut, right? Also thinking about, you know, how the insurance is gonna go through and all that stuff, like, you know, whose insurance is gonna go on, because the situation wasn't really a black and white kind of situation, and just so many thoughts going in my mind. Didn't tell my parents, because my parents are in Jamaica, and I don't want them to be worrying, like, oh, what's happening, blah blah blah. Like, I don't want to be worrying my mom. Didn't tell nobody except, you know, my close friends, really, the people that I knew wouldn't get any judgment. And speaking of judgment, shout out to my brother. He came and he picked me up, and he did not try to scold me or make me feel some type of way or make me feel sad. He's just like, yo, bro, I'm glad you're safe. And right there, that helped me, because I'm calling him to come pick me up, and I'm already disappointed in myself. Like, damn, like look at this, he got to come pick me up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already disappointed in myself, but he did not give me no grief, nothing like that. He's just like, yo, bro, like, you know, sorry you're going through this. It happens to the best of us. You know, just glad that you're safe. Be glad that you can get out of the car and look at the damages. Like, that's really what matters.
Told her how I'm living, welcome to the fast. Get my cash right, cause I spent it all last night. Said I'm good to go, only if the bag right. Hit it, then you know I gotta do the dash right.
You know, pass my look them.
If you look at the right place, we don't really ask the customer what the place, you know, because
true, you just do the work.
Yeah, we don't want to impede in people's private life.
True.
Told her how I'm living, welcome to the fast life. It's the life I chose, living on the road. Let's go take a trip, got a couple shows. We don't even vote.
not totaled. I think something happened with the sensors. Like one of the crash sensors wasn't working because the damage should have blew the airbags. If you don't know, a car is totaled once the airbags are blown. That's what's considered as totaled, right? Even though it can be fixed, if the airbag's blown, you have to report it. It will be reported on the title that it was totaled at some point, because you have to get new airbags. You can't push old airbags in, push it back in. Luckily, it wasn't totaled. It's not gonna go in the long-term record, and that's just, you know, just a plus for me. I have a lot of plans for this car. You know, I have a lot of friends that drive, and you know, my friends, you know, they're getting bigger cars now, and you know, different BMW stuff like that. But I got this car with low mileage, and I have an aim for it. I have a journey I want to embark on with this car. I want to upgrade it. I want to grow with it. I want it to grow with me. And then when it's time for me to either let it go, or if I'm in the position to keep it, I'll keep it. But you know, this car means a lot to me, and it's my car. Even though I could trade it in and get a better car, I could have traded in just now. I could have took the insurance money and went and put a down payment on another car. I could have done that. A lot of people do that, but I was like, no. This is the car I got. This is the car I have the story with. This is the car I started with. It's the first one. It has sentimental value to me, right? And that's really what matters at the end of the day.
Easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Check to get Infinity. You say one time. Yo, Navier, me like that. Take care of a minute.
Navier, it have actually.
Who we got dealing with this today? Introduce yourself.
Danny from 26 Motors Boutique. You already know where
Say
it's
that.
at.
One and only. When you come down here, the 26 way.
26 way.
The 26 way.
No credit, good credit, better credit.
Let me know. Let him know. Crazy.
I'm really good.
Nah, man.
So yeah, that's what happened. That's why I was gone for a month. I'm back and ready. I got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of ideas that I want to get out there, a lot of projects that I want to work on. I definitely want to be taking this YouTube very seriously. I want to be known for the things that I'm passionate about. My clothing brand, my production company, you know, fashion, cars, like the things I'm passionate about. That's what I want to display here. And if you're interested, I'm happy you're here. Right? And if you're not, that's cool too. Everybody's welcome. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for everybody that was checking up on me, making sure everything's cool. I appreciate y'all. And you know, let's make this summer lit. You know what I'm saying? Let's have fun. And easy man, they want to just go on easy.
But you know we taking pose. I don't ever stay in place, girl. I gotta go get my bag though. I don't even got a pack though. They don't even know me. Come and leave through the back though. Asphalt. They been living hella fast though. When they hit the brakes, that's when I go and hit the gas though. Don't get too attached, cause you know that I can't stay. Yeah, I hit the road. I don't even need a place. Life is like buffets. Got a lot up on my plate. Finish that tomorrow, cause I gotta live the day.